Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the 2024 Jeep Avenger, and this is the mid-spec, the Limited. So let's check it out. Alright, before we get into the video, just want to do a shout out to Central Coast Jeep, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this today, and I'll leave their contact details down below. And if you are after an Avenger or any of the Jeep range, go and see them and let them know that Alex from AG Automotive sent you, and they will look after you. And if you do enjoy these sort of videos, please consider subscribing. So at the front here, you've got the Jeep badge there. You've got the signature Jeep grille there, and as you can see, there's not really any vents because it's fully electric. Get a little bit of ventilation there, and a little bit down the bottom along with your parking sensors there. Now you do have your LED daytime running lights and headlights there as well. And what are your thoughts of the Avenger? Have you got one yet? Have you got one on order? Or have you got something else in the Jeep range? And the wheels on the Avenger are 17-inch wheels, and they've got that pattern, nice Jeep pattern there. And you know what? I think it's it suits the car really nicely, and I really like the two-tone colour, the red with the black roof. You've got Avenger there as well. And over on the back, you can see you got the door handles up the top there. And around the back here, you've got Jeep there. You've got the reverse camera underneath. You've got E for electric. You've got a silver and black trim piece there that breaks it up a little bit more, breaks the red up, and I think that's quite a nice touch, along with your parking sensors there as well. And you do have nice wraparound LED brake lights there too. Let's show you an Easter egg. See this guy here with the telescope. I wonder what he's looking at. Oh look, stars. How cool's that? A little bit of an Easter egg. Another Easter egg for you guys is this. A beetle. And the third one, the mountains. So when you look out of the rear vision mirror, you can see the mountains. And I just want to show you the last Easter egg that I found on this car, well so far anyway, is this. Look at that. It's like the front end of a Wrangler Jeep. That's awesome. So inside the Jeep Avenger. Now first impressions is, you know what, it's stylish but rugged. I love the silver trim along the dashboard there. I love it how it says Avenger over on the left there. That's pretty cool. You've got a bit of silver trim in the middle here, and then you've got some silver trim on the doors. Otherwise you've got sort of the harder plastics there, but I think they've done a nice stylish job inside here. So the dash is really hard, and you've got harder door trims there. You've got a little Easter egg there, a little Jeep symbol where the speaker is there. That's pretty cool. And to the right of the steering wheel, you do have a few buttons there, your headlight height control, and you've also got your downhill assist there as well. Steering wheel, really nice to hold, full leather. On the left, you have your cruise control settings, and on your right, you've got some audio controls there. And I love the Jeep badge in the middle there, a little bit of silver trim down the bottom. Now behind the steering wheel, you do have your indicator and headlight stalk on the left with auto headlights, and you've got your wiper stalk on the right. So on the dash, you do have your power, eco and charge on the left there. In the middle, you've got your little picture of your car, and it shows you whether you're using battery power or regenerating it. And on the right side there, you've got your battery meter there as well, along with your trip computer down the bottom. And the steering wheel itself comes out, in, and goes down and up. And we'll come over to the media screen. Now, we're just in the home screen at the moment. There's a few favorites there, including your navigation, your phone, and what audio you're listening to. You can have a few different screens there. You've got your navigation screen there, and you've also got a few more favorites there as well. Now, we'll just go into the navigation. If you use the cars, or you can use your own. Again, the cars one's really, really easy to use and very smooth to scroll as well. Now, you do have phone, you've got Bluetooth, you've got Apple CarPlay, and you've got Android Auto. And in regards to the radio, you do have AM, FM, and digital radio stations there. Now, you do have some car settings there as well. Things like your close obstacle detection, lane keep assist, those sort of things there. And further down, you do have a couple of shortcut buttons there. You've got your home button, you've got your car settings button, you've also got a hazard light button and your lock button there as well. Further down, you've got your engine start stop. You've got a bit of storage space up there, a little tray, which is pretty good. And then further down, you do have your air conditioning and radio controls there. So you've got my favorite, the radio knob. Then you've got some air conditioning controls. There's actually a menu button there you can go into, and you can adjust it all from the screen should you wish, which is really good. And further down, you've got your gear selector. They're all buttons, P, R, N, D, and B. And we'll just pop it into reverse there, and I'll show you the reverse camera. And you know what? It's very clear, crystal clear there, so very impressed with that. Neutral. And then you've got drive, and then you've got a B, which is for your regenerative braking. Further down, you do have a couple of USB slots and a 12-volt plug, as well as a wireless phone charger. I really like that. And then you've got a whole heap of storage just behind there as well. So further down, you do have your park brake or finger brake, and you do have your drive mode buttons here. So you've got snow, mud, sand, eco, normal, and my favorite, sport. And behind there, you do have 3 cup holders there, and you can maneuver the plastic pieces in there depending on the size of your cup there as well, which is good. And then the armrest, you know what, it's reasonably soft there. This armrest moves forward or back depending on the driver's preference, and then you can open that up and you get a fair bit of storage in there as well. Now the seat's really nice. I love how it's got Jeep integrated into the top there, and I love that material, sort of that hard wearing, off-roady sort of material. You can go to the beach and whatnot. And then you've got the leather accents on the outside there as well. So yeah, really, really nice. And they are comfortable to sit on as well. So that's a plus as well. And the glove box. You know what? Very small. They've sort of halved the glove box. You sort of have little sort of space on the left there and a bigger space on the right. And you know what? You get your books in there, and that's probably about it. All right, let's go and have a look in the back. So in the back of the Avenger, first impressions is a bit snug for me. Now I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters. You have a look, I've got plenty of headroom, that's great. Knee room's not real good as the knees are up against the seat. Leg room is the same, and toe room, look, is not too bad. And this seat is set up in my driving position. So you do get 2 ISOFIX spots, 2 there and 2 behind me, and they continue with the nice rugged design in the back. That's pretty cool. And unfortunately, the Avenger doesn't have a armrest for the rear occupants, which is a bit of a letdown, I think, to be honest, in these cars these days. But for the rear passengers, you do get a single USB, and you just get map pockets either side. You don't get any ventilation at the back here, which is a bit of a shame, especially in these Australian conditions. All right, let's go and have a look in the boot. So in the boot of the Avenger, so currently with the rear seats up, you get 355 litres of space. If you fold these seats down, that expands to 1,250 litres, which isn't too bad. Now, if I lift the carpet up, you've actually got a bit more space there, and you can adjust this further down or higher. And then If I lift that up again, you've got your breakdown tools there and a little bit more space too. All right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet of the Avenger, so here we have a single electric motor mated to a 54 kilowatt hour battery that produces 115 kilowatts of power and 260 newton meters of torque. And that's good for a 0 to 100 in about 9 seconds. Now that's mated to a single speed automatic driving the front wheels. Now Jeep claims the Avenger will drive roughly about 396 kilometers per charge. All right, let's go for a drive. So driving the Jeep Avenger, and again, no noise because fully electric. So vision out the front is really good straight ahead and towards the passenger side. Rear vision, other than looking at the mountains at the bottom of the rear window, it's got reasonably wide but not hugely deep, but you do have your parking sensors and reverse camera to aid in that. Vision out the sides, you know what, yeah, pretty good. And the mirrors do a pretty good job. They're big enough and wide enough as well, which is really good. I wanted to let you hear that, the indicator. Sounds like you want to break into a rap song. It's very cool, actually. I'll be honest, it is. It's very, very cool. So we're just seeing how the Avenger goes over bumpy conditions. And you know what? It's actually soaking up the bumps really, really nicely. So I'm pretty impressed with that. And we'll see how the steering works. And the steering, you know what, very light, very easy. You can throw it into corners. Here comes another corner here. Go a bit faster. Whoa, yeah, there we go. And the cabin noise, it's pretty quiet in here. So what's the acceleration like from the Jeep Avenger? Well, let's see how we go. Well, it's no supercar performance there. It is very smooth, I will be honest. Yeah, I'm very impressed with that. It still takes off all right, but very, very smooth. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, thanks, guys.